your female listeners in one go.
And hello, new man listeners.
I have to change my jeans.
I like them sticky.
No, I like sitting in it.
I did not.
Yeah,
like
sleep
that.
in it.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here making pearls.
I don't. The way you said that, I like them sticky. Yeah. Nothing like waking up and throwing off your bed covers and you go with it.
That's disgusting to hear.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
I like it. I like throwing off the bed covers and
I'm
making the
grossed out
sound of
and
an
impressed.
old Velcro wallet. Oh, a couple pubes went with it.
I just really stopped smoking weed and jacking off right before bed.
Don't smell my crotch. Don't
Cora,
smell my
anyway,
crotch.
Cora.
Come on.
I don't understand what happened.
You nasty.
So,
Cora, calm down.
Look, we're
Gross.
joking here.
Welcome
Yes,
to another episode
joking.
of Murder Schmurder. Hi, I'm Jamie.
Hi, I'm Austin.
Hey, I'm Joseph.
what's happening?
Come on, you got this.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh, Grant. Hi.
Ooh, he remembered. We're working on it.
I remember to say my name for the first time. It feels like
I
forever,
think
to be
this was.
honest.
I was gobsmacked. If I'm being honest.
Goop smooched.
Oh, actually, on the whole name thing, does anybody else here? I guess you guys all have common enough names. I have to repeat my name in a loud environment several times. It literally happened to us before we got to the studio when we met up at the lounge, meeting
Suzanne,
Gavin's friend. Yeah.
not his mom.
I was like, "Hi, I'm Grant," and she said, "Oh, Graham," and I said, "No, Grant." She said, "Gray," and I said, "Nope, Grant." And then she was like, and I was like, "Ulysses S. Grant." And she's like, "Oh," and those are my tactics. I've got like 3 or 4 where I like one is like, like a government grant, and then they'll be like, got it. But that happens to me all the time, and I assume that never happens to you guys.
Actually, I do get mistaken as Oscar,
Oscar, that's
and then
fun.
sometimes Awesome.
That's
Your
awesome.
name is Awesome?
That I love.
Right.
I would just roll with that.
Yeah,
Did you
I'm
say your
awesome.
name is awesome?
My name
yes,
is
my
awesome.
name is awesome.
I'm hoping that there's at least 5 people in the world that think legitimately your name is awesome.
I'm going to name my son Awesome.
You should.
As per usual, Grant is wrong. I don't know what it is, but at work I talk on the phone a lot. And for some reason, I'm always like, "Hey, this is Joseph," and I always get like Justin or James or like any other J name except for Joseph.
But it's a bump.
I know
Joseph.
it's Joseph, and there's not really a lot of stuff I feel like that. Like one person was like, one time was like, "So it's Joseph, right? Is that just like Joseth?" And I was like,
Joseph? Who the fuck is named Joseph?
I'm not a Game of Thrones character. It's Joseph,
That's
like
so bizarre.
the biblical stepdad. Like,
What
the
is it
fuck
is
is
somebody
Joseph?
to like be like, "Oh, I'm going to jump to a very weird name."
yeah.
Right. I feel like feel like somebody would go like Josef, like Russian, before they go TH.
I know, and no one can spell it. And I do work with a lot of dipshits, so that might be it. But I get like Joeseph all the time. I get like I get the F, the Stalin sometimes.
I'm just gonna start pronouncing because his first name is my middle name.
That's right.
Right.
And my middle name is not his first name.
At least you guys get to go by your real name.
It's true.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't go by my real name Jaime because every time I try, and I've tried grade school, middle school, high school, college, adult life. We're talking 30 plus years of trying to go by my real name.
I still want to call you your real
No,
name.
because there's always one person when I say, "Oh, my name's Jaime," someone's like, "Hyman? Your name's Hyman?" And I'm just
Hyman.
like, I
Hi, man. Your name's Hi, man?
Hi, man.
It makes
Hi, man.
it infuriates me to no end. It's like, no, we'll do it like
It's just easier to
Jamie.
anglicize it and be
Yeah,
like, just
sure.
just call me Jamie.
And it's
Yeah.
it's the worst
Sucks,
when
though.
people from like
Yeah.
New York City, Chicago, Miami, or whatever. They're like, "No, your name's Jaime. You should go by Jaime." It's like, listen, I'm the one that lives here.
Right.
I'm the one that has to deal with the shit.
I live in Tennessee. Stop it.
Yeah.
You try going to JOBs and tell them to say hi, me.
Why don't we just call you Jamie?
Exactly. There's been a couple times I've tried, and every time like I regret it. Every time I've tried to go by my real name, I've regretted it, and I'm just like, no, it's just James.
Why do you have 7 names? Why don't we just call you Jamie Luna?
There's also like
Why don't you just go by James Moon?
James Boone.
But I will say my favorite
James Miller.
mispronunciation is one of my last names is Cuteris, and then someone like Comcast
Q-tip?
called me.
No,
No,
sorry.
this
I
was
know.
like I need to talk to Mr. Guitars, and I was like,
Mr. Guitars.
I was like,
Mr. Guitars is in the back just shredding.
Sorry, what?
I was like, I'm not even mad. That's awesome. I want to go by that from now on.
Mr. Guitars is my father.
You can just call me Jimmy Guitars.
Actually, I do love that. I should
Jimmy
go by that.
Guitars.
Mr. Guitars. So you play the guitar? No, it's just a sick name.
No, can't play a lick of it, but I love them. Just got them all in your
Or
house.
just grab a guitar. Yeah, watch this.
Yeah.
Just sit, start hitting it.
Something that infuriates me is when people insist to spell my last name with 2 M's.
That's me. I think in my phone, I think you have 3 M's.
That's one thing. That's like Sims.
You're still
no.
Austin Skinny Penis Sims.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Skinny P.
Skinny Pete.
Well, we've got a lot to cover, so we gotta jump into today's opener.
Sure.
Grant, can you give us your story of Am I the Asshole? Because I've got a story of
yes.
Is he the asshole?
Absolutely. So I don't.
My
think,
story's really short. I am the asshole.
I don't think
Same,
I've,
honestly.
I don't think I've covered this story on this podcast before. If I have, apologize. But also, I don't because it's awesome. So an old bandmate of mine, we still like collab on a few things here and there, just kind of randomly. I mean, he's got a full-time job and a kid and stuff, and I'm pretty much as busy. But he hit me up, I think this was last year, but he was like, hey, I've got like a buddy of mine that wants to like jam and then potentially record some stuff. I think he's pretty plugged in. He was with this larger group, but like does some engineering and stuff like that these days. So would you want to come over? He's got a kit. So you just basically need to bring like your sticks and maybe a handful of cymbals if you don't like what's there or whatever, you know. And I was like, yeah, sure. And so we show up and he's got a very cool house, and the entire living room is basically sort of an open air recording studio. And some really cool like architectural features and stuff like that. He seemed like a really nice guy. I mean, I think he was, to be honest with you. But we're just kind of like getting to know each other and do a small like casual tour of the home and stuff. And he's got this really cool old map above his fireplace, like from the 1700s hand-drawn, reprint of a map. And I was like, man, that's cool. I really love old maps, and that like cartography has come such a long way now that we have like satellite imaging, yada, yada, or whatever. And he's like, yeah, but I mean, who's to say that could be accurate? And I'm like, no, that's like very inaccurate.
No.
And we get to talking a little more, and I don't remember exactly how I got us there. I will take fault for it because it's just kind of how I talk to people. But we get to the point where I realize that this grown man with a decently successful career in the recording music industry is in fact a flat earther. And I am trying my absolute best to like tiptoe around it, be kind to this stranger or whatever.
Well, no, Grant, you ever been in space and seen it? How do you know it's not? Idiot.
See, it's people like that like say some shit. It's like, I don't read books. You can't learn nothing from a book.
Well, he actually gave me a line of like, well, how can you truly trust scientists? And I was like, and at this point I start to get a little there where I'm like, because they have no ulterior motives other than testing
To find the
and
truth?
Utilizing the scientific
Right.
method to understand the world around us as best as they can. What are you
have
saying?
you
right
ever
now?
heard of Big Globe? Trying to sell the globes to all the teachers?
See, it's like I can respect people with different philosophies, but I cannot.
Within reason.
Within reason. Within reason.
Right.
Sure.
And so my buddy, who I'm there with, who knows this guy vaguely, like I don't think they're close by any means. I actually, in fact, I learned later that they're not. He goes to the bathroom, And I'm like, I should really get off of this. Like, just leave it alone. Let this guy think whatever stupid ass shit he wants to think. So I go over to the kit and I was like, do you mind if I kind of tune it? I feel like it needs a little bit of love. And apparently that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Oh boy.
You questioned his ability to tune the drums.
After questioning his
worldview. Sorry, his flat view.
Have you seen that post? It lives rent free in my head, but it's like a Facebook post like for flat earthers, like a flat earther group, and it reads like one flat earther like posted something, and he said like as the caption is like, there are flat earthers all over the globe.
Oh my god, I've seen that. Yeah,
And then someone comments like, read that again, but slowly. And I think about that.
Oh, that's so good.
One of my favorite flat earther stories. It's like there's these people calling this flat earther stupid, right? And he builds this rocket.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
In his backyard,
Yeah.
to shoot it up in the air and take pictures of the Earth. And he builds this rocket. He shoots up in the air. And I think either the landing gear,
Something went wrong with the homemade rocket.
and he died.
Yeah.
And people
Pretty
were like,
spectacularly.
people were like,
know,
man,
yeah,
that
so
guy
awesome.
is so dumb. And then but other people were making the argument, were like, well, he did build a rocket in his backyard. So he can't be dumb.
I mean, I give the guy props for
Lost and confused.
Right.
for doing what he died doing what he loved.
Right. He can't
Being
be
a fucking
dumb.
idiot.
I mean, there's the other one where it's like, I forget what channel it was, but they like got a flat earther and they were like, okay, do you agree? Like if like they do a full on experiment,
Right.
like if the earth has no curvature that you will be able to see straight through this. And he's like, I know it'll work.
You're talking about the Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
And it ends with my favorite moment of most documentaries. He builds his own laser because he doesn't trust big laser, I guess, and finds this
There's a lot of
incredibly
bigs
There's
out
a lot
there.
of big out there.
incredibly long and straight like canal, I think in Florida, and it's like perfect for this particular
You're
experiment.
really going to
he
trust
puts a
big
whole bunch
NASA?
of he puts a whole bunch of posts up
Yeah,
over several miles and shoots this high-powered laser that he built through holes in these posts. And if it keeps going through, the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
If it eventually starts to curve down and starts to hit the bottom of the hole and then the
Then it's
post
rounded.
itself, then it's rounded. And the documentary ends with him being like, I guess I did the experiment wrong.
Because that's really the lesson of it, is that like they have done they've done some studies where they were literally take like they did it on anti-vax people, right?
Yeah.
And what they did was they took a bunch of people who self-identified as anti-vaccine, right? They asked them all these reasons why, what's the science behind why you are, all that stuff. And then they systematically broke down Andrew Wakefield, rotten hell, you fucking idiot, his consistently demolished study of how vaccines cause autism.
Right.
They explained the science behind it. They explained rationale. They explained to the most minutia of detail that the average person can understand without without earning them a degree in like biology.
Right.
And then they tested them before and after of like how serious they ranked their views on anti-vaccinations. And most consistently, the more you question people or try to educate them, they double down on
they
their
dig
shit.
deeper.
And they generally don't believe in, they believe even more in what they thought, the more effort you put into trying to educate them.
Yeah, it's really
It's
like,
crazy.
It's an uphill battle for sure. But anyways, to finish it up, my buddy comes back from the bathroom to him, the flat earther guy, being like, it was. So this is what I always like to say, where the tag of this, I guess, is I was invited to leave a flat earther's home because he was so like kind about it, and to the point where it confused my friend, and I was like, yeah, okay, this makes sense. But he was like, yeah, I don't really feel comfortable working with somebody that's gonna talk to me like that in my own home. So if you don't mind, and I was like, you'd like me to leave? And I was like, yeah, I think that'd be good. And I was like, got it. Have a good night, buddy.
Not going to be talked to like that by a rounder.
Yeah. So I walk outside. I'm chilling in the driveway because my buddy was actually blocking me in. We like met there, and he, hung back for a few minutes to try and figure out what's going on. And he came. I was like, "What the hell was that?" I was like, turns out he's a flat earther, and he really didn't like what I had to say about that. I was like, oh shit, really? And I was like, yeah. He's like, well, go grab a beer. I think there's a bar around the corner. I was like, sure.
I do like the stroke of luck. You're like, you find the one thing.
Right.
I know. I just happened to latch on to an old map because I think old maps are cool.
You know what that was? That was a plant to try to see who would latch onto it, so he could weed out the fucking rounders.
My thing is like he's acting like you're crazy. Like
They always do that.
I feel like as a flat earther, you kind of have to be like, look, this is what I believe. Everybody else believes the opposite.
Right.
Like one of us has to be right or wrong. But I don't know. I don't care what you believe kind of thing.
But I'm sure in
I think
his
you should
head,
be able to take
he's
it on
like
the
that
chin.
in the outside world.
He
You know
feels
what I mean?
oppressed.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Well, there's
fair.
that.
Yeah.
But like, in the
In his
outside
home?
world, he's like, I have to like bite my tongue.
right.
In
But
his
like,
flat home, Grant?
yeah, in his home, he's just like, I'm
Right.
not going to be talked.
Be like,
down.
dog, you live on a hill.
But yeah, that's my "Am I the asshole?" Story because I don't necessarily think I did anything wrong,
I know you didn't.
but I created enough of a faux pas in which I was invited to leave a recording session. So
I think I'm not. My take is you are an asshole.
great, thank you.
Yeah, because you should have been like, it's this guy's house. I'm shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I probably should have.
Yeah, and just be like, man,
But there's moments where it's like, oh, if I can, I'm gonna try.
also, Grant, I don't think you have a good poker face at all.
No, I don't.
I think you can tell when Grant is internally screaming.
It could look like that.
Just muttering under his breath. Yeah, it could be flat if you're a fucking idiot.
I think my favorite moment with you, Grant, not having a poker face, it happened recently.
Right.
When we ran into Mashawn.
Oh no
And,
shit.
yeah, we had
Really
a
nice
great
guy.
time.
Yeah.
But Mashawn, Abigail's pregnant again.
Again,
Is that 5?
it makes for 5.
So
I know,
so he's
right?
like, he was like, oh yeah, the 5th one's on the way. Grant internally, he's speed running, like he's doing all this math, and his mouth just starts going. Not that I think that anything's wrong with that. You can have as many kids as you want. But wait, what is that like? Like.
I really was immediately just like, ooh, that's too many kids. And I was like, no, I can't say that out loud.
Just flood the mouth with words and make sure you don't say that.
I'm happy for him. I really am.
I am happy for him.
happy for him.
I can tell he's tired, but he does seem happy. And
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
I've always told
But
myself I think three would be my limit. But
Max.
if I had a wife that was like, give me 6, I'd be like, okay, here we go.
I mean, 5 is hectic. I
Right.
come from a family of 5.
Hey,
and
that's husbandly duties, my friend.
it's a lot.
But a kid in 2012 cost $1 million
To get him to the age of 18.
That's
You know what you could spend on
More-
$1 million?
freedom.
Might as well buy 1 million scratch offs.
No.
You'd have better odds of just buying 1 million scratch offs than having
do.
5 dumpy little moon-headed kids wandering around.
I completely disagree.
I mean, it's whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, but that was that moment of me not having a poker face at all, going like, "Ooh, cool."
Who else is going to go get the freaking eggs from the chicken coop?
You have chickens too?
I'm going to have chickens, yeah.
I mean, if you got
Chickens and
6
5
kids, you
kids.
may as well have
Absolutely.
chickens.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you have 6 kids, you have to have at least a small barn.
Smash cut to
Yeah,
Austin
something.
at
Probably
his
like-
compound.
Like 20
Yelling at
acres.
everybody.
Where's wife number 6?
Get back to work, kids.
Now remember, the more chores you do, the more likely I am to love you.
You do exactly like my great grandparents did, because my grandfather was one of 12,
12. Jesus.
and his older brother's name is JQ legally.
JQ?
letter J, letter Q. They think it's John Quincy. Now, my grandfather's name was RV, letter R, letter V. They have no idea why. So after you hit a certain number of kids, you're like, I don't know, just throw some letters at it.
There's my kid ampersand.
His birth certificate was Boy Bramlett number 9.
Boy Bramlett number 9.
Yeah. And they just called him RV. They never
Whoa.
changed the
Wow.
birth certificate. Yeah.
That's wild.
RV's kind of a cool name.
That is
though.
a kind of fun.
It's
name.
a dope ass name. It's just, was it
RV.
Reginald Val Johnson? We don't know. Like,
It can be whatever you want. Romeo Van Horn, Bramlett.
good. That's
you know?
good.
All right, boys.
Rick Vince.
We're gonna do a little segment I like to call "Is He an Asshole?" And I want you to actually weigh in. Alberto Joshua Hernandez, 22, is accused of forcing a man to dig a grave at gunpoint, then make him drive him to an ATM and compensate him.
That's the asshole.
Yeah, that's an asshole.
That feels like an asshole move.
Now, do you think?
Oh wait, there's a turn.
Yeah, do you think there's any way that you could be on Hernandez's side in this situation?
I'm asking real quick. Is this a legitimate question?
Yes, this is a legitimate question.
I mean, did the other guy do something to him like 10 years ago that he's just been plotting his revenge for?
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for the other side of the story.
Okay.
yeah.
I'll read the whole thing. A Texas man is accused of holding another man at gunpoint for hitting his dog with a car, which killed the animal.
He's not the asshole.
Alberto Joshua Hernandez, 22, is accused of forcing the man to dig a grave for the dog and withdraw money from an ATM to compensate Hernandez for his loss. He was arrested later that week for aggravated robbery
I'm kind of okay with
and
that.
aggravated kidnapping.
Robbery?
I mean,
All right, no, sorry.
He
The
did rob him.
authorities are the asshole.
I gotta be honest, man. You had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
That's compensation.
So the
Yeah.
victim told police he was driving home on September 8th when he hit the animal. He pulled over and a silver Ford pickup stopped behind him. Documents say Hernandez got out the pickup and pointed a gun at the victim, threatening to shoot him. The victim said he pleaded for his life. Hernandez allegedly forced the man at gunpoint to pick up the dog's body from a nearby ditch and carry it to his yard. The affidavit says he took the man's keys and phone, then kept the gun pointed while he demanded the man take a shovel and dig a hole to bury the dog. The victim said Hernandez then went into the house and came back with an AR-style gun with optics and 2 attached magazines. He then forced the man to walk back to the vehicles, get in Hernandez's truck, and drive them to an ATM to get money as compensation for the dog.
Is he single?
Hernandez allegedly sat in the passenger seat, still holding the rifle the entire time.
Does
The
it
victim
say
said he was scared to death and he withdrew $200 to give to Hernandez.
$200 for killing my dog?
He also said Hernandez took a picture of his driver's license, telling the victim he knew where he lived if he wasn't
Oh, that's
fully
fucking
compensated.
badass.
That's gangster. I've
Dude.
heard of that before.
Yeah, where you take their wallet
Right.
and get their driving. I know where you live now, motherfucker.
I got a crazy story
Damn.
about that.
Hang on. The two then drove back, and the victim's mother had to come to the scene and park near the victim's vehicle. She saw Hernandez with the rifle. The document says video from the ATM shows the victim withdrawing money and handing it to a passenger who is holding a gun. Additionally, in a photo lineup, the victim was able to identify Hernandez as the suspect. His bond is at $300,000. He
That's
also
steep.
faces
That's
on-site
ridiculous.
drug charges with bonds totaling $360,000.
Drug charges.
From what it reads, it makes it sound like the guy he had a lot of firepower, so it sounded like he was probably high on stuff and also a dealer for
I was about to say, I mean, it sounds like Hernandez is riding dirty, which is, fine.
I
Make a
kind of would
living.
expect that with an AR with optics on it,
Yeah.
that you have some stuff in the house.
Yeah, you're moving.
But this was his dog, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't just like, I'm going to exploit this. I mean, I'm on the guy's side. If someone fucking,
Is it the right thing to do? No. Is it the thing that you want to do? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm
And
more shocked that it was $200. That seems kind of low.
Yeah, it does seem a little low,
Yeah.
especially for all that
I was
effort.
going to say, you're not buying a new dog with $200.
Well, I'm also not easing the pain of losing a dog. I mean, hell, I was
Talk about emotional compensation.
I'm
here.
a couple of years ago, I was walking Ladybug, and this dude in our apartment complex started backing up real fast, and what clearly wasn't paying attention, and like almost like hit her and me, and I like scooped her because I mean, you guys have seen her. She's like kind of smallish medium, you know, so I just like scooped her up and grabbed her, and I like slammed my.
She's about 40 pounds.
Huh?
About 40 pounds.
Yeah, about 40 pounds. Yeah, 42, whatever. But I like scooped her up and I like pulled up a leg and like just put it onto the back of his car. And I started to be like, hey, you know, like, and then he stopped and I was like, you mean to tell me you don't fucking look where you're driving? And I started like kicking the shit out of his thing and like I like went over and started trying to open his door handle and he like pulled the fuck out and I was like, I would have killed that guy. Like, just like he didn't even touch us, but he almost did, and I was ready to fucking beat this guy. You know what I mean? Like,
Nobody fucks with Ladybug.
I'm telling you, man. Like, someone hit my dog, I don't know what I'd do, but I wouldn't be taking him to an ATM. But the rest of that stuff, I get.
Yeah,
So, yeah. I mean, sounds like you would have him dig his own grave.
I've had her for a third of my life. She's been through it with me for some pretty substantial changes in my life, and she means the world to me.
Just the guy's like, nah, this cave's big enough for the dog. You're gonna have to go in it too. Okay. What happens if I don't? I beat the shit out of you.
and then I put you in the grave.
Then I start digging. No. I mean, I've said for a long time to everybody, like when Pat goes, I need 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If somebody causes Pac to go, I honestly don't know what
I need 5 to 10 in jail.
Yeah, I need 5 to 10.
So, where do you finally stand? Do you think he's an asshole?
That's honestly tough because I'm kind of on Austin's side of this. Like, that's not the right way to do that, especially with cameras.
The ATM is what really throws me.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. I mean, he did seem like he was tweaked.
You son of a bitch! You're going to bury my dog,
But I do fully.
and you're going to give me $200.
Yeah, right. That's weird. That takes me out of it a little bit.
I'm emotionally strapped. I'm in duress.
The only thing that could cure this pain is $200
$200.
Like, it's such a weirdly low amount for like emotional distress.
It's like Dr. Evil.
Yeah, like it reads like he needed $200.
$100,000.
Okay.
It's the 90s. We can get more.
It's also just funny because it's like,
that's-
you know, that
that's not
guy
a
was
lot.
like, thank God I have $200 in my bank account.
Oh my God, seriously.
I remember that time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, anybody else? Am I the asshole?
I have a surefire that's the asshole story.
Let's hear it.
And this isn't even my story. I heard this from some coworkers of mine a long time ago that they were like closing up shop. This is like 3:00 in the morning, Printer's Alley, and they're walking to their cars, and this guy from down the alley goes, "Hey!" And like they turn around, this guy starts charging at my two friends.
Oh, shit.
I like that.
And like tries to fight my two friends, and like they get into like this really weird scuffle to the point where one of my friends has got him like in a chokehold.
Damn.
The other guy's punching him, and it gets to the point where they're just like kicking the guy. Like, God, and then
Just not knowing his name or why.
No,
just
like,
but he charged at him from the darkness.
but no,
but that's
this guy charged.
Get away from me.
Right. But yeah, this guy charged him and like was trying to beat him up or something like that. And then finally, one of my friends kicks the dude in the head, knocks him out, and then the other guy grabbed his wallet and grabbed the ID and says, "Now I know where you live, motherfucker." And like threw the wallet, kept the ID.
That's fucking hardcore. I like that move a lot. I like that move.
Oh, that's awesome. That unfortunately, real quick, I love it so much. One of my favorite stories. It reminds me. So college, University of Alabama, definitely a party school, and there's not uncommon at all for an entire apartment complex to be throwing a party, right? So just everybody opens their doors. There's kegs on every floor. God,
I miss parties.
Whole thing like that. And it was the Alabama LSU game that we're all tailgating
The
for.
drunkest Gulf trash.
The drunkest.
That's why.
That is a prawn-reeking fucking
Right.
drunk fist-fighting crowd.
We're going to do the crab ball.
Yeah,
And
so-
then we're going to do the shrimp ball.
I'm going to turn you into a boudin ball. You keep looking at me
Then we're
like
going to do
that.
the crawfish ball.
So I step out of my buddy's apartment. I'm on the balcony or whatever, smoking a cigarette, and I see a guy literally laying in the parking lot, the edge of the parking lot, basically on the street or whatever.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
like, oh shit, I need to go see who the fuck this is. Some random LSU fan, just out, And I tap, I was like, hey buddy, you okay, buddy? And he finally comes to, he's like, huh? Yeah. I'm just waiting on my friends. It's like, you're laying on the side of the street, right? You could easily get hit by a car trying to pull into the parking lot, or more likely get picked up by the cops. He's like, it's fine. I'm just waiting on my friends. So I was like,
Was he face down?
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're
I'm
tigers. I just waiting on the friends.
and I was like, how about you come hang out with us until your friends get here?
I'm comfy.
And I will find you and put you in your friend's car. And he's like, well, I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. So I help him up. He's walking with me. He's wobbling a few times. So I'm just kind of grab him a sec to let him straighten out. And then we're walking and we get to the stairs, and I'm like, and if you need to crash out, this is one of my best friend's places. He's got a spare room. You can just crash in the bed. And again, if they come, I'll wake you up, put you in the car, kind of a deal. And he's like, all right, well, all right, And you get to the top of the stairs, and I'm like, it's just here's the door. It's just right back that way. And I kind of pat him on the way up the stairs. I'm helping him. And before I do that, he's like, I appreciate you helping me out, but if you touch me again, I'm going to fucking punch you in the face. And I was like, okay, whatever, buddy. It's just right back over there. And I kind of patted him on the shoulder. Motherfucker swung on me.
Dude.
Full clock. I saw the birds circling around my head. Just a moment of just what the fuck? And then he just takes off running back down the stairs. Somebody walks
I gotta get
out
back in the street.
in the same moment was like, whoa, that dude just hit you? And I was like, yeah, that dude just fucking clocked me in the face hard for trying to help him off the street. And
You look back, he's back.
I was like, buddy, about he turns around and screams into the apartment. He's like, somebody just hit Grant. And then 4 people come out. I was like, what? And they chase his ass down. By the time he gets to the bottom step, just literally just shove his ass into the ground and just start wailing on him. And another friend comes by and she's like, what's happening? It's like, that guy just punched Grant. She goes, oh, and just rears back as far as she can and just kicks him in the gut. And I'm just standing on the balcony finishing my cigarette. I was like, well, he was an asshole.
Another good deed done by me. I'm glad I could help
And we
him.
literally just carried his ass and just put him back basically where he was, but a little further from the
Put him
street.
back into the street.
Just a little further back from the street.
Put
so
him
he
back
wouldn't
where
get
you
hit by a car.
Grant just and the scales of the world balance.
Did my deed and he was an asshole, so well, whatever.
What are you going to do?
I have one where I was trying to do something nice and I ended up being kind of an asshole. But years ago when I was living in Hendersonville, I found this little dog by himself, right? And I'm like, there's can't just leave this dog, you know what I mean? When you see something and you're like, I have to get involved. This is going to take however long it's going to take, but I got to do something. For me, it's typically you see a stray animal and you're like, I got to spend the next 2 hours trying to lure this cat into my car so I can get it somewhere.
Yeah, that's very you coded for sure.
But I found this little dog and it had a collar on and everything, and I was like, this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna call this person and they're gonna come get him. Everything's gonna be fine. And I get it, and I like get the number, and I call it. No answer. So I'm just like, all right, I'll leave a voicemail. It's totally cool. Leave a voicemail. Hey, this is Joseph. I'm, live in this area. I found this dog, this beagle. It's this color. It's got this name on the tag. I think it was like Beauty or something like that. Just call me back at this number. Let me know. I'll meet you somewhere. You can come to my place, get your dog. And so I take it back to my place. Me and lady are chilling with this dog. An hour goes by, and I'm like, maybe they're at work, maybe whatever, fine. So I call him again, no answer. And so then I get a text from that number, stop calling me. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I have your dog. And they immediately
turn to John Wick.
They immediately respond back, that's not my dog. And I'm like, this is the number that's on the collar.
But it's not my dog.
It's literally, it was like Patrick with the wallet.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
But it's not my wallet.
Well, it's not my wallet. This was in your pocket. Yeah. It's got your driver's license in it.
Yeah.
This was in the wallet.
Yeah.
That I found on the ground.
Makes sense to me.
So this is your wallet.
But it's not my wallet.
It's just like that. And I'm like, are you missing a dog? And the guy's like, I haven't seen him in a little bit. And I'm like, this is your dog. And so like it goes back and forth like this.
Did you send a picture of the dog?
I sent a picture of the dog, and the guy
my
goes,
God.
that's not my dog. My dog's a beagle. And I sent back, that's a fucking beagle. And I started eventually I just started spam texting this dude where I was like, you know what? Fuck you then. If you abandon this thing and now you're trying to do this, I was like, I'm just going to harass you until I can make you either break down and say, yes, I left this dog somewhere, or figure out what's going on. I assumed he was on meth psychosis or something. And then finally, I'm digging into this dude. I don't know who this dude is, but I'm just like, you must be the most limp dick bitch in the world to leave this animal by itself. I'm going to fucking find you and I'm going to burn your house down. Fuck you. You're a bitch. And you aren't even willing to come drive to my house to get your fucking dog that I kept from getting hit in the street. I got real self-righteous with it. Sure. And I'm digging into this dude. And then finally the number calls me back and I'm like, I can almost taste it. I'm about to fucking lay into this dude on the phone, and this young woman calls me and she's like, I'm so sorry, do you have Beauty? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, my dad has got dementia. And she's like, and this dog means the world to him. And he's having a bad day. There's good days and bad days, and this is one of the bad days. And I think he's really confused. But but it looks like you have the dog, and I'm so sorry that you've had to deal with this. And I don't know if this ruined your day or if you had plans, but I'm so sorry. I will come there right now. And she's like, I'll give you some money. We had a reward, and I can get together like $100, and I'm just like sinking into the earth. The more this woman talks, the more I just feel like I'm like below sea level.
No, okay.
Dude,
I'm
this
gonna
is the-
stop you right here, right now. The asshole in this situation is that fucking woman for fucking giving her dementia dad a phone.
Right?
That man shouldn't be holding a phone.
I
He
told you
doesn't
this-
need the power of the internet and
I
the.
don't know.
Dementia happens fast. It's just
Right.
not.
Dementia, you're walking down the highway sometimes.
Yeah, and again, you have good days and bad.
Right.
But this woman is nice as can be, and she's apologizing. And even though if she read the text messages, I was mean. And she shows up at my apartment within 15 minutes. She's speeding there, and she gets out, and one of the oldest, sweetest looking men I've ever seen in my entire life.
Just giant,
This
thick
dude
glasses,
looks
can't
like
see shit.
It's Saturday.
Do you know?
banana pudding?
Do you remember the Do you remember the Pixar short where the old man with the Coke bottle glasses plays chess with himself?
I love that guy.
He looked just like that.
oh yes, I called it.
And he gets out and he's just like, Beauty! Meowdy! And the dog comes running to him, running like she's escaping a fucking Japanese POW camp in World War II.
I would never forget you.
Yeah.
And the woman's just like, I'm so sorry. It must have been such a burden. Here. And she tries to give me some money. And I'm like, ma'am, you do not have to give me anything. I am so sorry. I did not know.
If anything, just delete those texts and let's forget this ever happened.
And then that guy ran for president.
That man was Joe Biden.
Guess what, Jack?
Got my dog back from Corn Pop.
Oh, so good.
Just the car ride back. What a nice young man.
He was like hugging me and shit. Like, he's like, I'm so appreciative of this. And I'm just like, it's totally cool, my man. I'm the monster.
Just reading text. He's probably watching Jeopardy. Ding! I do not know that dog.
My dog's a beagle.
Yeah.
He's probably like, my dog's in my lap. And it's just like a fucking Furby or something.
I was just about to say, it's just like, that's not my dog. Beauty, where you at? Beauty, where you at?
It's the country ham from the fridge.
He's still snacking on it. Beauty, you taste real good today. Boy, is you salty.
Tastes like Thanksgiving.
Joseph, that story is impossible to top.
Where was that story?
I buried it deep because it felt so bad.
Oh, that's good.
I stand by my statement. That's on the daughter.
I mean, don't
Give
make snap judgments.
Give
I guess.
your dementia relative a phone. Just don't give them a car.
Yeah,
Fair.
That's a fair compromise.
Yeah.
And also, change the tags on the dog.
Yeah, make it your number. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, that is her fault.
Update the tag.
Right.
Go to
Yeah.
PetSmart. Update the tag.
Right.
It's like $3.
Yeah. Fuck her. No.
No, I'm sure she was dealing with enough to
No,
forget about a dog
I'm
tag.
so sure.
Yeah.
Full-time job.
God damn, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Oh, people with dementia.
And just in case you have dementia, you can reach out to us at don'temailtrashville@gmail.com and tell us your own Am I the Asshole story.
That'd be great. Please do.
Please do. I have a mother that has dementia, and it is not fun. It is very infuriating.
No.
Because, every argument is useless.
Yeah.
But you can't not have it.
I mean, sometimes you cannot have those arguments. That's what I've come to realize. You just like, now I can catch myself early in the argument.
Yeah.
But in the past, I'd catch myself just like yelling till I'm blue in the face, and then I'm like, I'm a terrible. Like going back to what you said, like it sinks in like I am essentially yelling at a toddler that doesn't know full on words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're like, fuck, I'm an asshole. God damn.
But it's also a hard position for you to be in.
Yeah. Now it's gotten better. Now it's like kind of being able to recognize like boundaries and limitations.
Yeah.
It very much helps. And if you ever need someone to talk to or just be a soundboard or gripe about your, I don't want to say terrible mother, lackluster mother, email us at
Difficult family.
Difficult family. We know about that.
Yeah. My uncle has dementia, and it's going to be the death of my aunt. Poor thing. She's just run ragged over all that.
If you support euthanasia for all people with dementia, email us at don'temailtrashville@gmail.com.
I've had that conversation with my aunt. She was like,
Jesus.
about her, she was like, when it's my time, I'll tell you. And I was like, me and your good child will drive you to one of the states that lets that happen, and we'll do that. She's like, thank you.
I do think right to euthanasia, right to your own death is very important.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Sarah have a death pact where if something ever happens where one of us is like, fucked up. Like no quality of life.
No.
I have to kill her. She has to kill me. It's a whole thing.
Just let me outside like a cat.
I keep telling everybody I want to wander out into the woods like an old dog and die.
Right,
If
I'll
you
go
miss
find my
me
place
for a
to die.
week,
Yeah.
I'm just gone.
Right.
And everybody says that that's selfish, and I don't understand why.
it's actually kind of the opposite of selfish.
I think so
my
too.
rule is if I can't wipe my own ass, like if you either gotta do it for me or guide me to do it,
Right.
or something along the lines, put me out.
We're
It's a good
done.
threshold.
Yeah.
And then
We're
I'm
done
thinking
here.
like, also just turn me into shark poop. Just fucking like
Dump me in the ocean.
fucking just fill me up with enough what's it called, opium, to where I think I'm on cloud 9.
Dude.
Push me off in the ocean.
Yeah.
Lather
Honestly-
me up, or just slip me up a little bit, get a little blood going. Let me feed me back into the earth.
That's my whole thing. Honestly, I'm going to have it in my will. Like, burlap sack, shallow grave, not a graveyard.
Yeah.
Like, that's seriously going to be.
Oh, no,
my
you're
will.
going in my backyard.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Having a nice day today, Grant. With my morning coffee.
Just pour a little bit on the mound. You like that? Sumatra.
It's like a whole bunch of grasses growing. It's like, even in death, he's fucking going to work. Look at him go.
Look at this guy still growing, man.
You're dead. Relax.
Ollie's just digging you up a little bit more at a time.
If
That finger.
if Grant got turned into a zombie,
Give me that finger back.
He would cut. You know how like the classic zombie, it's like a hand. It's just a foot.
Oh my God, it's lemur foot.
My lemur foot just comes through.
His grippy feet.
My lemur foot pops out of the ground and grabs Joseph's Achilles tendon.
I would literally shit my skeleton out. I would die of fright. I would flip my lid so completely if that happened. That's like a nightmare. I'm going to think about that before I go to sleep. Why would you say that?
You are.
Some maggoty foot.
He doesn't even say something like creepy. He says something like funny that Greg. Yeah, I was about to say, he would do like, gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna try something else, something new for our viewers. We're gonna test it out right now today, since this opener has taken so long. We're gonna call this whole segment. What are we calling it, Grant?
The Schmurder show.
The Schmurder of
Schmurder.
the Murder Schmurder.
This is the Schmurder intro.
Do you want to do that? I
Yeah,
mean,
let's do it.
Hey, why the
Already,
fuck not?
We're like 47 minutes.
Yeah, that's
That's
perfect.
perfect.
on
That's
par
perfect.
for us.
For Schmurder?
Yeah.
Wow, we actually did. Yeah, that's pretty tight for us.
So, you're seeing this on a Tuesday because we know what we're doing.
Tuesday.
Tune in Thursday, and you're going to be able to see the murder aspect.
The meat and potatoes,
meat and
if you will.
potatoes.
This is the amuse bouche of the podcast. And
It's a
then-
real amusing.
This is
isn't
the
it?
this
It
is the
is.
triple dipper before the sex.
Yeah, this is the appetizer sampler platter of podcasts.
I feel like nobody liked my pun.
I liked it. We were riffing off of it.
I noticed. I wanted to fill that silence.
So tune in 2 days
For NXIVM Part 2.
for NXIVM Part 2.
See you next Thursday.
Thursday.
I mean, this Thursday.
This
Thursday.
Thursday.
We'll be in the same outfits, but it's just because we like continuity.
Yeah. We obviously showered and cleaned up and changed between.
I love going to hotels, waking up, and getting that continuity breakfast.
That was a good one too.
That was a stretch, but thank you.
I liked it.
Yeah. It's good to stretch.
Not too long of a walk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, bye.
Okay, bye.
Like what you hear? Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Trashville_USA. And if there's a true crime story you want the gang to cover, email us at don'temailtrashville@gmail.com. Murder Schmurder is produced by Jamie. Our tracking engineer is Grant. And our mix and mastering engineer is Julie. Incidental music and our theme song is provided by Jules. This has been another production of